Hello, welcome to my old dusty shop. In this video I'm going to show you how I took this old dusty shed, turned it into my shop. It's going to be a great shop. Over the years I have never had a shop. I always did all my work outside. I had a room on the end of the house where I stuck all my tools, and then I had a shed that had a stone floor where I kept my table saw, and I drag everything out every time I did my projects. I'll show you some of my projects I did without a shop, so you don't need to have a shop to do nice stuff. But it's going to be really nice not to have to drag my tools in and out every time. So we're taking this old shed here and giving it a remodel and a pressure washing and painting and turning this into the shop. So it's not going to be a real big shop, but it's going to be. I debated quite a while whether to take it out or not, but I decided to close it in so I could use the wall space. And figure I'm not going to be doing any super big projects, and I'm going to try to heat it. So come along and we'll see how things go here. I'm insulating the building. Here's what's going on inside. Moving in tools, don't have room for them yet, but I think I'm going to take the loft down and try to get that all enclosed, then maybe put a loft back up, redesigned, redone the rafters. We have power now. All the outlets aren't done yet. The lathe's going to go here, so it's already in here, working around everything. I'm going to hook up a vacuum system, and I'm going to have a switch back there to turn the vacuum on, switch for the air compressor. I'm hoping to put the air compressor in the shop, or I've got a big vacuum system I'm going to try to hook up there. But right now I think I'm going to take that down and get everything insulated, walls all the way around. I'm going to get the door out and probably sell the door and make a solid wall here, so I have all that wall space to put stuff, and I'll be able to keep it warm in here. So that's the plan. Got the board tore off. I had her nailed good. Well, they gun the daylights out of it. I think I'm just going to saw it off. I was going to pull them nails. They're like 7 gun nails in that end of the board, so I'm going to take the sawzall and just saw it out, I reckon. That's it. I don't want to saw too much. I don't want to cut into the other board. Get her down now without tearing that up. Well, we got 7 nails together. Crawling over stuff here. Ugh. Hit my way. And she's loose. Now I'll try to finesse that thing out of here. One down, 1 to go. Actually 2 to go. Probably gotta get that more loose on the other end first. Got this little sheet right here. I know that's B decking. I gotta get that. scratch marks on my plastic. That was nice. It was a lot more open. It'll be easier to insulate now. Well, that's gone. I decided I'd get stuff out of here. Took my mortising machine out on the cart, set it forward, it tipped off and busted that. Well, it's still usable, it just busted the plastic pane that holds all the bits. And yeah, one thing right after another. Anyhow, that's going. I'll try to get a wall up there and get some insulation in and sheet that, make things happen. So, that's what's next. Just finished chipping that board out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 gun nails in there. Yeah, there's a bit gun nappy. So I just got finished cutting them out. There was 7 gun nails. There was another one back in there. And took the Sawzall to them, hacked them babies out of there. So now I can get some sheeting up there. Oh, no, I got one more over here. I think I'll just take the Sawzall and hack them out. Yeah, got that closed in. Now onto the back wall. Get some insulation in. Getting the insulation on. Not doing one piece. I fought it on another wall and was like, nah, not doing that again. Too many wires to go underneath. I don't know, probably should have done the stringing of the wires after the insulation, but oh well, it is what it is. So, I gotta drag everything out of the way because I just realized the 8-foot board's not gonna work. Gotta cut the end off. It's just as easy. Well, there ain't no easy way. You just have to drag it out, move crap, and put it back. But we're gonna make it happen. So I got the bottom sheeted. Almost put the next piece up, got it cut. Did put the insulation up. I have to go back to insulating, I guess. Alright, got that sheeted except for the peak area. I haven't got that figured out yet, but we'll make it happen in a bit. So my goal is to have everything where I can use it and be able to move. It's a big challenge. I got a CNC machine, a planer, my router, 2 bandsaws. My stepfather passed away. I got his bandsaw in a lathe. I didn't want to let it get away. That's kind of the reason I started this project. I had nowhere to keep it. All the other stuff I had in a little bitty room in the house, and then I had to pull it outside every time I used it. So, you know, I have a place that I can go out and use it. You know, so got to do this section of the wall and then get the rafters taken care of, and then it'll be onward to getting that door down. Yeah, and rearranging the rafters. So it's going to have a 4-foot piece at the top for the brace across, and so I'm taking theirs down and redoing that. I've already did it where the lights are, and yeah, a little bit of work yet. I got my last wire into the breaker box, putting a 220 wire in for a small welder, electric running over to the other shed, and this one's all wired to run my tools in here. Had to put new service in the house to be able to make everything happen, which needed done anyways. Well, this section of wall's covered up. Now I'm gonna have to make a trip to town. Running out of supplies, need more insulation. I already framed a little bit outside there so I can put steel on and get the outside covered up pretty quick to take that door down. So gotta get a couple sheets of steel, 3 sheets of steel. Getting the cross members redone about, well, I got them all in. I'm adding plywood brackets to help holding them. Yeah, that'll be my new ceiling height. The center is going to be 4 foot wide. got me a French cleat already put up on this end to hang my stuff up. I had French cleat in my house, and I had stuff hanging everywhere on the walls. So all I gotta do is get my boards up, and might have to readjust some of them. I'm interested to see if we have flickering on the video. Some people said you can't use LED lights because if you video, that'll flicker. I got these lights at Menards for like $2 a piece on sale. So far, I'm pretty happy with them. So I got the light brackets for piece you plug it socket, the light socket. They hook onto the electrical outlet for $2. So I got $4 in each one of them, and then I got my electrical box. I think it was about $2. My light socket was about $2, and the lights were like $2 a piece. So I ain't got very much into them, and it's pretty bright in here. So I'm hoping it's not flickering in the video. So we'll see. Well, that's it for today. Next I'll have to get that door out, and then frame that end in, get my sheeting on. That's why I didn't put this sheet on, because it doesn't have nowhere to hook to right now. And, it's coming along. So this morning, been taking down the door. Rope hoist and straps, and the rope hoist said it was good for 440 pounds. I think I exceeded that. I got her done. I'll shoot down here so you can. Right up there's the. I drilled a hole up there and put an anchor in. And then the door's down here. We're going to try to get the door out of here now. I think it's more weight than I can handle, so I'm going to try to put it on rollers and roll it out the door. I don't know where to go with it, but it's out of here. So I went and put steel on the wall. I'll show you the outside. There's the new opening. The new closing. So covered that with steel. Now I'm going to frame it in inside here and insulate it. So yeah, we'll be able to get something done here before long. So we got the door out. Going to try to get some framing in here and get this all closed in now. So then I'll be on to getting the ceiling put in, insulated. Maybe I can keep it warm in here then. I haven't been very good at recording here. I start my project, don't even think about the camera. I'm going to try to get better at that. So I got my end wall framed up over here, and I got my quarter connection. I don't have the top framed yet, but I got my insulation in. I'm going to try to get my plywood covered up over here so I can get my outlets, and sounds like rain. I got saws out. Anyhow, I'm going to try to get my outlets in so I can get the lathe back in place and not have to keep moving it, and then on to the ends. That's the plan right now. We'll see how it goes. yeah, I have to keep rearranging stuff over here. Just had to move this stuff here, over here, the other bandsaw over here. So yeah, I'm just constantly moving stuff, but it's starting to happen. So before long, I'll be able to have my walls done and rearrange everything like I want. I'll try to keep making updates. Right now, I'm going to have to go get a sheet of plywood for the bottom over there cut, and we'll see how that goes. All right, I'm going to go get that sheet. We'll see if I know how to measure. Oh, wind's blowing. I can't hardly handle the sheet out in the wind. See if I can maneuver through all this stuff. I'm going to make it. Oh, well, I managed to get the sheet in here. Hopefully, I don't have to cut it again. I'm worried that I do because I think I measured the wrong spot. You know, my 1/4 inch too long. I must have measured the wrong spot. Well, don't that stink. Okay, back out. I get my strap here. A little trick I've been using to help carry this. Hook the bottom of the sheet. I have one of those plastic things. I can't find it. So I tried this trick with a strap. And it works pretty good. I put the strap over my shoulder and run it back down through the loop and hook it to pick the sheet up. And it actually, to get the length right, I think it's easier than that plastic thing. So back to the sawhorses. Another 1/4 inch. If I can maneuver out of here. I knew as soon as I saw that when I brought it in, I had the wrong spot. Oh well, it is what it is. So I got a Craig guide for my saw, and it works pretty stinking well. Not made for little bitty cuts though. Want to make it happen though. And something else I didn't mark. I didn't mark the boards at the bottom. I should do that. All right, let's see if it works this time. That's what we're talking about. All right, got the last piece cut for this wall over here, and we'll see if I can get it up there and not have to cut it again. So somehow it lost track of me. There's the sheet I just put up. Got that wall covered up now. So get the rest of the screws in it, and I can get them outlets done. Well, I might do that end wall first, get it sheeted. That way I can get that electric hooked up, and yeah, that'll be good. So an update, getting the end wall on. Got my boards up to where I can get part of that done. Not going to get it all sheeted this weekend. That was my hopes, but miscalculated my OSB. Won't have enough to do this end wall. And I can't use the trailer right now because the other night when I brought stuff home, I looked at the tire after I got home the next day. We came home at night. The tread's gone, just got the sidewalls. Anyhow, yeah. So, but rearranging the room again, move everything down. I got a little bit of the ceiling done up there. I'll show you. Got a little bit of it insulated. More to do. That's a stinky job. It's coming along. I'll probably have to move that lathe one more time. But I'm hoping to be able to keep it right here. My original plan was to blow the sawdust out the side, but out the end door, but I decided, well, keep the place a lot warmer if I close it in. So I went ahead and closed it in, and I'm going to have the vacuum system set up. I got a 1.5 horse big vacuum. I want to try to blow the dust outside and into a container. Have that on the outside so I can still use it and have pretty good amount of space in here. I got a CNC machine. I'm going to try to run a drop down somewhere in the center here to where I can hook that up in the middle and then move it back and forth when I want to. So that's about it for now. It's coming along. Well, back at it again. Going to try to get some silly put up this morning. Get the scaffolding out over here. Not much room for it, but maybe I can get the ceiling up by myself that way. We'll see what happens. So, one sheet at a time, then move stuff. Maybe after we get this done, I could start some other projects and bring you all along. That's it for now. All right, got the half the ceiling on. Let's see if they'll follow me up here. But got half the ceiling on. Got this here closed in. Now I'm going to have to move everything and go to the other half. That's where we're at right now. Well, that ate up a good half of the morning, but it's not easy fighting the sheets up there by yourself. Well, I had my wife help hold it with a board, but yeah, 45-pound sheets. Ugh. It's just coming together, guys. Take 3. And does it fit? No. It's going to come this way. Great. That's better. So that's enough for today. I got all but 2 sheets up. Well, about 2.5 sheets up. I'm done. I got the lights all back, 3 of the lights back up. The one I'm going to have to get a new outlet for. I cut it off a 1/2 inch and I didn't want to hatchet it, so I cut the electrical box out, and I want to get one of those electrical boxes I can stick in with the tabs. Anyhow, getting closer. So till the next time, I'll shoot it up there so you can see. So just about OSB wrapped. All right, guys, this morning I'm hooking up my electrical outlets, and thought that'd be a low stress thing to do. I got one more sheet of ceiling OSB to put on. That's going to happen later today, but right now I'm just hooking up my electrical outlets so I can get them powered up. Down here by the lathe I've got I'm wiring up 2 switches. One's going to turn on the air compressor and one of them's going to turn on the vacuum system. And so I wanted them handy right there. You know, I've got electrical outlets all down the side. Down to this one here, and then I'll be able to power this wall up. And then onto this wall. I'll have to get the other sheet of OSB on the ceiling yet today, and then I can get the scaffolding taken out. Yeah, it's coming along. I miscalculated. I didn't have enough OSB for the sidewall. I'm going to have to go get some more OSB for the sidewall, but the other night I blew a tire on the way home. I shredded it. Anyhow, I'll have to get that. I've got some tires ordered, new wheels, tires. So get that on there, and then I'll be able to go get my OSB to get the sides finished up. But it's getting there. So I decided to spread some paint on it. I couldn't leave it like it was. So I figured it's not going to be any better to paint it any other time later. So anyhow, that's my wall. I got to start. I started using the sprayer and the sprayer died on me. I don't know why, but anyhow, that's that. Well, I got the paint spread. Not without headaches, but it's spread. And I got paint on my camera. Yeah, I don't know what else I got paint on. Oh well, the sprayer died on me. Now I got to clean the sprayer up that I only used for a couple minutes. All right, old dusty shed's got a green wall. Before long, I'll be ready to line my tools up there. So a quick update. I got the rest of the insulation in this morning. Got the OSB all in. I'm going to finish screwing it up, paint that wall, and then I got a storage cabinet I'm going to put in this corner here. Actually, I don't have the OSB all in. I got a sheet at the top I got to get cut yet. Anyhow, I'll get that cut, finish screwing that up. I'm going to paint that wall green, and then I got a storage cabinet yesterday. Got a real good price on it. So it's a 4 foot by 6 foot tall, I think. Storage unit. It's going to go in this left here, so I'll have cupboards right away to start sticking stuff in from the other room. So yeah, it's coming along. So it's getting some paint. I got that wall painted, and now I'm painting the floor. And, it's coming along, guys. Some new paint. Oh yeah, looking much better. It's been a long day. I've got the other half of the floor painted. I got the cabinet built over here. Can't get back far enough to show you, but it's 4 foot wide, and we got lots of room to put stuff in there, you know, on top of it. So now I get some more paint and get the other walls painted, and it's coming along. Well, she's all painted. I have to do a little bit of touch up on the floor and then some trim. Yep, looking good.